too. Like, and you're just thinking about it. Dove is in trouble.
Yeah, Dove in a lot of trouble here. He's gonna proc that go.
Take this Gnar. You know, we were like, oh, you know, this turret will finally.
They really want the turret.
Nope.
Oh no! Not like this.
Show me that turret health observers. I need to know. I need to know. I know they're gonna click on it. Stressed out. I needed to know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's gone now. Don't worry.
The most relevant turret health check in our careers. Okay. Rascal flashes for this as the hyper proc. Gets Gnar.
The life is super low, and Dove's got a great angle, just laying in those needles into everybody and zoning the entire team. There's no Mega Gnar, and KT say, I guess we're just gonna have to let them have it.
As this in here,
yeah, you don't have a Tom Kench on your team.
Trying to bait him in. Perhaps Rascal's at half an R bar.
I got the Gravitum down. That's going to be the Corki lockdown. Okay, Croco going to run in and die. Now Rascal, he's got Mega Gnar. As, nearly kills Closer. He would love to have a bit of a burn himself. He's going to try to land the second one, and Closer does the challenger or would move. Could be the way. It's Croco, you know, he's just trying to frontline as well as possible for his team. The Subjugate comes in like this is his moment as a Trundle. He is like, yeah, hell yeah. This is what I do.
Man's land. He's not running to his teammates. Like, he is really alone out here.
That was a good angle he took there, but the engage comes in and Cuz is like, I don't do anything. And guess what? You got subjugated again.
Subjugate the Sejuani encore.
Subjugate the Sejuani. And now, with no support and a bit of a lack of engage,
they've got the zoning trouble bubble.
Oh, Rascal has no Gnar bar. And it is very early. So you see they are potentially looking for the turn. Dove is going to try to go in here. A very nice pillar comes in. That's going to secure the kill on Cuz. They can turn back onto this. But now Rascal, he's got this Mega Gnar now. Finally comes through and the package is big. Kill is left to die and they get the Baron. It's actually so perfect. We're still here on the roller coaster. Closer, he's got a flash. So he's considering going back in. He's just going to use that one for safety. Look, Sandbox, you have a Baron. You don't need to fight. It's okay. You can just back. You can just take the objective. But I thought the Infernal Drake, they will continue.
There were a lot of words you could have used to describe what happened, but you said that was so perfect. And you know, I mean, for Live Sandbox, they get what they want.
It was so imperfectly perfect.
Dove here.
Yeah, he's the bait this time, as his team will just rush down the objective, and it's actually going to happen. Oh, there it is. Okay. He does get his smite, and this time the flash root from the Senna. Not quite going to work out. As the Gnar comes in, the Sejuani Frozen Glacier comes in. Is anybody else going to die? I don't think so.
Croco.
Maybe Croco. He looks like he's going to be the sacrifice, actually. Oh, he gets back to the Tom Kench. No Devour, though. As now Kale is the front line alongside of the Zoe, and nobody's going to die. You got to be kidding me.
Well, the crucial thing here is that Live Sandbox...
This is, okay, we're just going in. Kale's like, hey, man, we're in engage comp now. As here comes the package, and they have funneled into the side here as a huge Gnar goes into the wall, and Rascal going to take big advantage of this. As Live Sandbox still on the fight here. Croco very tanky with the Subjugate. Rascal can't really do enough damage to him. Dove still alive, but still a 5-on-4 here for the side of KT, and that's going to be a very nicely placed big one. As Zarya is going to secure a second kill.
You can take the 0-3 on this Gnar. He's like, we're looking for a POG angle as the package comes through.
Okay.
Dove, he's looking at those low health bars. He's ready. Scissors are out.
We're ready to go again. He's running with scissors as in he goes. As the damage from the Gwen is just ginormous. As a really nicely placed knockup is going to come in, but it's not enough. Dove does not commit, but all they wanted to do is stop the Baron. As, again, you know, the Gwen maybe... This is a meta where you can, like, two-man the Baron, as Prince is going to have to be devoured. No, he's just going to stand up to them. Look at that damage into Aiming. He's gone! 100-0. See you later, Senna. Certainly you wish you had the Tom Kench. He's not going to have it. He goes down.
Can Arya hit some rockets over here on the defensive?
Now Liv Sandbox truly have the entire rift to themselves.
Rascal's dead. Like, that was the one teleport flank he could have tried to set up with Narbar with that one ward back there. Arya.
Okay, he's got a very nice buffer on that one.
This should be Baron for Liv Sandbox into Drake, but KT tried to push them back, slow them down so they could trade Baron for Dying Soul, but that's not really a winning trade. It's a consolation prize, but Puzz is over there. We see the teleport over from Arya. They will lose to Baron.
He's fine.
He's fine. He doesn't even need to smite. He's all right.
Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound. Just a quick back to base. It's all no harm, no foul.
Yep.
Just try to look for a little pocket of vision there, you know. Try to look for some pick potential for Zoe and like...
Yeah. And at this point, you know, he actually did have to flash. Because I think if you don't have the pillar and you're... Like, KT could have just grouped as 5 and then maybe just gone for mid-turrets and stuff. Like, you would have actually lost a decent amount. And the flash on Trundle is not actually that valuable. I feel like his life is a lot more valuable in this case, even though there wasn't a big objective on the map.
Yeah.
Because there would be a lot of times where you're like, oh man, just don't flash. But in this case, I think probably would have been a good idea to flash.
Yeah, he would have been back up for objective, but yeah, I agree. I also think that KT need to continue to try to be vigilant to clear the last of these wards.
According to Max, like Mad Eye Moody.
Mad Eye Moody, but not really actually. Thanks for that one, Max.
Really on the money.
But they do need to be vigilant in this game of League of Legends for real, and actually, because the setups for closers' sleeps are pretty easy when choke points like this are being set up and they have these control wards. Notice those control wards on this brush here next to Croco, this one that's going to be cleared, and they are going to be vigilant here. Because one sleep onto a carry, and Liv Sandbox get this Infernal Soul. One sleep onto Sage 1, we'll find out. Yeah, not good enough.
Yeah, still a nice amount of damage, and you can see the chemistry between these two champions, the Trundle and the Zoe.
Another ward placed here, so another sniper angle here for Closer. Closer's like laying down on top of a hill.
Yeah.
He's got his rifle out. It's one of those big anime rail guns.
Yeah.
And if he hits that onto the main character,
yeah,
it's not a game 3 battle. It's the unhappy ending.
I'm really happy that at least Liv Sandbox are not just gonna flip it, right?
Right?
Right. You know, they're setting up plays, they're putting down pillars, they're landing the bubbles, right, Liv Sandbox? Right?
Just zoning bubbles, Valdez. Rascal's got GA and an R-bar. KT looking for game 3.
KT's looking for the flip now. Closer is going to get just pummeled in that back line. He has nowhere to go. The Infernal Drift was taken. Prince is so important. He has to live. He is the last of their damage. Dove is here too, though. And the two of them are actually just going to take everybody down. Dove will pick up that kill at the end onto the Gnar, and just like that, with the Infernal Soul, it was enough. The Devour was huge. It keeps Prince alive.
Massive Devour. Prince does so much damage in this fight. Off the back of the Infernal Soul, which is taken mid-fight. Those start to proc, and we will not get the true ending to KT versus Liv Sandbox.
Oh, man.
Didn't finish all the side quests. It's just going to be a 2-0 tonight.
It's just the basic ending.
You'll have to watch the true one on YouTube, because you're definitely not replaying this game. Aiming is pushed back, and he will be taken out. And Liv Sandbox, a hard fought 2-0. It was not clean. It was not easy. But a big upset win for them tonight. First game against all odds.
Croco smites this.
Yeah. So we need to see that. Because Rascal, you know, we see the double Gnar here.
It's like 1,200.
Yeah, it was.
That's not impossible.
A lot of burst damage coming in on it. Yeah. But like, it looks like Rascal might be able to turn this, but they're just not able to kill Prince. And like, while they're all trying to dive on him, Croco's doing a lot of damage.